ADA, we start with 1 hour chart. If you refer to our analysis in my last video, since the price was within this move, I was keep mentioning the price can drop, and exactly this is what we get, because we mentioned if the price drop any reversal, it can give us a good trade setup. Anyway, this is where we could look for the what we have been looking for, and even we mentioned how we could look for sell. Okay. Anyway, we get the internal flat. Most of the charts we get this, and this is the bigger flat. Now we want to see what's that next. Whether we can put this flat in relative to the bigger move, or I mean for one more drop, or we can expect the price for continuation. Okay. Anyway, we start with the daily chart. The only thing is we want to see whether this is the start of the up move or not. Okay. Anyway, we move to lower time frame. As we mentioned in our analysis, we're looking for the reverse, or we're looking for buy. Even the indicators show us a divergence. Okay, that's mean any buy setup we can look for buy. That's why when the price was within this move, I was keep mentioning let the price give us one more drop. Okay, and now the question is whether we can put this one in relative to each other for the deeper correction. That means still we can expect this one to give us one more drop. Okay, because when the price was within this move, I was keep mentioning any trade we consider as a short term. Okay, now the question is whether this one can give us one more drop before we get the next move. That means this one turn to a deeper correction, or this is the start of the up move. All it depends on how we can trade here. Still, any trade we consider as a short term. Okay, because if we move to 1 hour chart, all right. First of all, indicators MACD doesn't show us anything, and how about the another one as well? Okay, we cannot confirm the divergence. All right, that's why technically what we have here is a flat. Okay, and this flat can be in relative to this move. We can put this one in relative to this move. Okay, that means still we can expect the price to drop. If we get any sell in terms of the risk and reward, it can give us good trade setup. Okay, because if we wants to look for sell, we need to get the sharp move flag. This is where we confirm the price is going to drop. Okay, but anyway, right now we don't have any trade setup either for sell or for buy. And what we have here, even if the price continue from here, the only way to look for trade having a trade above the stop, which I don't suggest. All right, for me, as I mentioned, we don't have any trade setup. We will be more interested to look for buy, and the and the sell. We can expect the trade will be within this correction. Okay. Anyway, if we want to look for buy, we have to wait. We are looking for this correction, whether it can give us a buy setup or not. And if the price continue from here, as I mentioned, the only way is to have entry above this, above the top, which I don't suggest. But if this one give us a deeper correction, this is where we can look for the trade. But any trade we consider as a short term. And if we get any trade, as long as the price break 1.28, we have to start to manage. We want to see whether the price can break this level, which I mean 1.28 to 1.32. That means the price can break 1.32 or not. Okay, as long as the price within this level we see start to correct, we need to be quite careful. Okay, because still we can look at this as a flat. All right, as I mentioned, we don't have any trade setup. If we want to look for buy, we need to get the correction here, proper correction. Okay, that means we need to wait for another 3 to 4 hours at least. But if the price, either from here, if the price move higher, it give us any sharp move down with the flag, this is where we know the price is going to retest this low, and where we can look for sell. Then from there, we don't need to look for buy. Anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now, and we need to wait and see what we get here. Mostly any buy, we will take the trade. Okay, the only thing is we need to know how to manage it, because if we get any buy setup, we're looking for the sharp move and continuation. What we want the price first break 1.29 following by 1.33. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.